Okay guys, I am just going to show you on the video how to change that key or however many keys you need. I am at the back of my piano. Of course you want to unplug it, and you also want to have a Phillips screwdriver for this. So there's quite a few steps, but usually it takes me about 20 minutes now that I got the hang of it. And I've had kids banging on it many times, so I've had to change quite a few. Alright, so here we go. The first thing you want to do on the back is unscrew just the top one here. You'll see there's a few more there, but it's really just the top one, and there's 4 of these that go across. 1, 2, and then I do have a flashlight. You'll see 3, and then 1 at the very end, which is the same. Okay, so I just took the top off. It's just that kind of back part there. And the way you do it, if you had trouble, there's just a little slider right here. So it just pulls out kind of more forward, and then it comes completely off. And so I just have that standing on the wall on the side there. And then here you still have, you can see the inside. In the front, you're just actually going to lift that up and put it in the back, and hopefully it should just kind of stay right there. This way you can see the whole piano as well as the keys on that. Alright, so that's how that goes. Next one, we do go underneath, and we have 2 screws on each side underneath to take out. So let's see if I can show you which one it is. And it's actually going to be, so I'm looking on the left side, and so the one that it is, if I can do it with my flashlight on, it's going to be this one right here. Okay, so you see that right there? It's just the one right underneath. So you just need to unscrew just one screw right there, and then on the other side it's going to be this one right here. So you see that right behind it right there. So go ahead and screw those 2 out. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to loosen some things up here. Here is where your start button's at, and you can actually watch, I can actually just lift this up, but it is still connected underneath a little bit. So I'm just going to lay it kind of to the side because we want to get to the screws, which are right there and right there. Okay, so that's what that loosened up on that side, and then this one can actually come completely off over here. Just lift it up. I think it's just right on the side here. Okay, so that's the easiest way to get this off here, because maybe I usually use 2 hands. Anyhow, so there, that comes completely off. And so you can get to, there's screws right there and right there. Okay, so your next step then is to unscrew those 2 as well as these 2, and the trick with this one is this thing right here is magnetic, and so you can put your, I don't have the best lighting, you can just go ahead and put your screwdriver right on it, and this way whenever you go to screw over here, unscrew these, it should stick to your screwdriver, and so you'll see at the end that's just staying on there. So that's what I usually do with those. Just stick it to there, unscrew, and go ahead and do all 4 of those. Okay, almost done with the screws anyway. The last set is going to be, so if I'm looking at the piano, there's one right there, so that one, because I don't have a thing, but down there, there's a screw on that side, and then one over here on the other side, so you just need to take those out as well. Okay, so once those are out, you'll see that one's gone. What you need to do, we just need to pull this whole part up. And don't worry, it will still be connected, but you should be able to just to pull it up. I'll try to even do it just with one hand. Pull this up and then just kind of get it slightly out of the way. What you want to do, you want to get access to right here underneath. So here, wherever your key is at, that's down or whatever, obviously you want to go to that key, and we're gonna take it off. Okay, so I just took 2 out just to kind of show you. You can do either, you know, the black or the white, whatever one's broken. You do have to squeeze this pretty hard, or again, I had to use 2 hands to open that up and then just pull it up. I haven't broken one at all because it might feel like you're going to, but it usually stays together, and then just pull it out, the whole thing out. Just again, even that one comes out if you're getting a black one. And then here is where, it's kind of bright, the hammers are, and I think you can kind of see enough. You're just going to pull this up, and you kind of have to maneuver it a little bit to get it actually out, and chances are yours is going to be broken. So mine is not right now, and so this is what a new one looks, or a good working one. It's possible only half of one might come out, and then the other part would be broken in there, and you just put your finger in there and pull that out. So this is the thing that you replace. Just get a new one, and then you just put it right back in just like it came out. So put this part in, and you kind of have to maneuver it a little bit and get that in. And same with, if you want the other one, same deal. Alright, so, and then once you're done, you just put it back in, and it will actually click right there. And then same with, usually for me, most of my black ones are the ones that, I'm not even sure if did I take this out? I think I did take it out once. Alright, so again, the black one, you kind of just take it out and put it back in. You gotta wiggle it some, and then just put the black one back in, and then just, again, it will click. If I'm doing this right, there we go. And you will have a functioning one. Now, one trick that I do sometimes, say if, and it's usually a kid that breaks it, of course, from pounding or whatever. Say if you bought some and you don't have any more left, but it's like one that's in the middle that you use all the time, and you don't want to just buy one yet, you're going to wait. One thing that I'll do, I'll like take the broken one out, and then I'll go to the edge of my piano and take one that works just fine and just switch those hammers. So you'll see, like here, I have 2 that I still need to buy, but they're just at the end and we don't really use that. So anyhow, so that's how you do it. And then of course the fun part is putting everything back.